Hi, have you made your risk assessments maybe in privacy? If so, then you have an overview of your processing activities or your systems where you can see the overall risk for your organization. The next step is to identify where do you have a high or very high risk. Because if you have a high or a very high risk, you of course want to implement safety regulations so that you can lower this risk. The way to do so is to, for instance, implement some safety regulations that can make the probability for a security breach, for instance, lower, and in this way you can lower the overall risk view for each processing activity or system. When you have done that, you are of course interested in documenting this in privacy as well. But instead of just overriding your existing risk assessments, you can now make a new risk version within privacy. In this way, you are able to document the full history of your risk and how that have changed over time. So instead of have one point of view on risk assessments all the time, you will have an historic view where you can go back in time and see we had this risk and we identified this risk. Then we implemented these safety regulations, for instance, and in the end we had this updated risk. The version in the privacy risk module are designed so that you have the possibility to do this when you mitigate risk assessments or risks that are identified, and you can also use it when you make your regular review of your risk assessments. I hope that this little tool within the risk module can be a help for you when you work with your risk assessments in your organizations. And if you want to see more product videos like this, you can head to our website and find the catalog.